Okay, for dividing radicals, let's do the first question. So we're going to do radical 20 divided by 2. If you notice, there's only a radical in the top. So that means the top needs to be broken down and simplified. So what perfect square comes out of 20? So it would be 4, and then 4 times 5 gives you 20. The 2 just gets brought along. So radical 4 becomes 2. The square root of 5, you could just leave it, and the 2 is brought over. So the only thing changed was square rooting that 4 became 2. Now if you notice, there's a 2 on the top, a 2 on the bottom. So you would just divide the numbers in front of the radical by the denominator. So 2 divided by 2 is just 1. So your answer is just the square root of 5. Okay, for the second model problem, we're going to do radical 40 divided by radical 5. Now, if you notice, they both have radicals. All right, so this is just like the multiplying. When you just multiply the numbers under the radical, you're going to do the same thing. What is 40 divided by 5? You get 8. And now you're going to break down 8. So what perfect square number comes out of 8? It would be 4. And 4 times 2 gives you 8. 4 becomes 2. You bring down the other radical 2. So your answer is 2 radical 2 for radical 40 divided by 5. All right, and then the third model problem I'll do over here. We have 128 over square root of 8. So now we're going to be dealing with a number in front of the radical on the top. We're going to have a radical on the top and a radical on the bottom. So just bring that 3 over, and let's break down these radicals. So radical 128. Actually, you don't even have to do that. So what we're going to do instead is just divide 128 by 8 and see if you get a whole number. If you get a whole number, you don't have to simplify anything. So you get 16. And what is the square root of 16? If you said 4, that is correct. And 3 times 4 gives you 12. And I brought down that 3. And that would be your answer. It's just 12. There is no radical. There was no simplifying, because when you divided these two numbers, you just got a perfect square number, which is 16. Okay, so now try the questions, try on your own, and we'll see how we do.